It is 7:35, 25 minutes away from 8 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Good morning, Jeff Aiken along with you. This is the Voice of Freedom on Freedom 107. Joining me in studio this morning is Mayor Wayne Smith of Texarkana, Arkansas. Good morning, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Jeff. I appreciate being here.
All right, coming up tonight, you've got a big meeting on the Arkansas side of town at the Four States Fairgrounds, but this, what you're going to be talking about, not only affects the people of Texarkana, Arkansas, it literally affects the entire Northeast Texas area because it deals with the water issue. Talk about how this meeting came about and what the meeting is about tonight.
Well, the meeting came about when I first took office in January. Even when I was running, I had promised the citizens that if I was elected, that I would cooperate with and try to mend the fences that between Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texarkana, Texas, and I started doing that.
Oh, I remember. You were going to their meeting. I think Mayor Mayo went to one of your meetings, and everything was nice. You were holding hands, everybody singing "Kumbaya,"
and I was hoping it was going to work. I went to every board meeting, every committee meeting, organization meeting, any meeting that I could go to that Texas invited me to. I was there. And I was willing to cooperate, and I was even willing to compromise on issues to resolve the water issue between Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texarkana, Texas, up to a point that I was not willing to compromise when the the vital interest of Texarkana, Arkansas citizens was affected. So finally, I'd get to these meetings, and this good old boy mentality, I guess that's the best way I can explain it, is it was kind of like I explained to you, they slap you on the back, tell you how great of a person you are, and as you're talking about something in public, they'll kind of wink, wink, hey, wait a minute, let's talk about this in private, I'll take care of you later on. Let's take care of me first, and then we'll worry about your constituents. But above all, let's be quiet about it. Keep it on the QT.
Sure.
Well, that's not me. I'm not going to do that. I believe that I'm elected by the citizens, and my work is their work, and my business is their business. And I have I guess a moral obligation more than anything else to make sure that there is transparency. So, at some point in time, from January till April, I really tried to work with them, and then I began to realize, that, hey, their intent is that they're going to do what they want to do, and if you don't do it, then you're a bad person. I finally the straw that broke the camel's back was that it was insistent that there would be a new water treatment plant built at or near the Red River Army Depot, and that Riverbend would be running that, managing it. And this was put out by a Texarkana, Texas official, not an elected official, but one of their officials in the city hall up there. And I said, you know what? Texarkana, Arkansas cannot accept that. As soon as I said I wasn't going to sign on to that, I was accused of being paranoid. I was accused of being uncooperative. I was accused of wanting to terminate the communications between Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texas. I was actually told that I didn't have the intellect ability to comprehend how important Riverbend was to the area and how it was going to be the savior. And at that point, I realized, you know what, I need to bring this forward. And I have started that. And tonight, town hall meeting, that's for me to be able to explain to the citizens of Texarkana, Arkansas, and I invite the citizens of Texarkana, Texas to be there, that explain why I'm stepping up and doing what I'm doing. It's not for me. It's for the citizens of Texarkana, Arkansas, and also the entire residents of Southwest Arkansas and Northeast Texas, because if their plan comes to realization, everybody's going to be affected in their pocketbook with water rates.
What is their plan?
Their plan is that they're going to divest themselves of TWU, and that's what the word they use. I like a better word. It's called FIRE. TWU as the entity that manages a dual operational. Right now we've got a water treatment plant at New Boston Road that provides treatable water from Lake Wright-Patman.
Mm-hmm.
We have a water treatment plant that is at around the Ashdown area that provides treatable water from Millwood Lake. Both of those come together and intermingle in the system within Texarkana area. Both plants, the entire system is managed by TWU. It has been managed by TWU with a cooperative agreement between Texarkana, Arkansas and Texarkana, Texas. It's mutually owned. Some officials in Texarkana, Texas, do not want it to be anything to be mutually owned. They want to be able to dictate that of this is what we're going to do and this is how we're going to do it. And the charter, part of the charter.
Mm-hmm.
For
this is the proposed city charter, the new one for the Texarkana, Texas side.
The proposed Texarkana, Texas charter, portions of it, it's a blueprint of how they're going to dismantle and divest themselves, as that Texarkana, Texas official uses the word, themselves of TWU. And basically what it means is that the new charter is going to be an operational manual to divest or fire the city, the TWU, and when they do that, the water rates are not then controlled by either side. It's controlled by Riverbend, who will be made up of individuals that aren't even elected. They're appointed, and they have no accountability to the citizens.
And the conservator, or the main guy in this thing, I call him the water czar, is someone that will be from outside the entire area, from Sherman, Texas.
Yes, and he certainly doesn't have any interest in Texarkana, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, or this area here.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this question, because this is a question that gets asked to me all the time, and I don't know if I have the answer to it as of yet. I can speculate about it. But what do you think the end game is here for Texarkana, Texas? Why are they wanting to basically control the water of this area?
Well, believe it or not, water is going to be the factor that moves cities.
Mm-hmm.
And as the city grows, you're going to need the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's whether or not another city buys some of the water from Lake Wright-Patman, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But what we need to do is make sure that we maintain ample water here in this area. Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texarkana, Texas, the Texarkana region will grow within the next 5 to 10 years. We will grow. And any growth, you have to have water, and you have to have water available. Those that control the water, you get the money and the power that goes with it. So right now, it is set up to where the citizens control the rates. They control that every election year, because if they don't like what their elected officials are doing, they can vote them out. And I think that's what they should do.
Sure.
But with the new process that they envision is that this water, the control of water, what they do with the water, how much they charge for the water, is going to be taken out of the hands of the voters, and it's going to be given to a board that's not accountable to anybody. That board can raise the rates, they can adjust the rates, they can sell it to whoever they want for whatever price. They can give the water away if they want to, and the citizen has no input. But I think it's strictly power and money. And I think everybody knows who's seeking the power.
All right, coming up next, Mayor Wayne Smith will stick around. If you want to call, you can, 903-793-1071, 903-793-1071. Talk to Mayor Wayne Smith as he's got some insight into this water issue. And coming up next, we'll get more into exactly what will take place tonight at the Town Hall meeting, 5:30, Forest States Fairgrounds at the Ag Learning Center. That is tonight. You want to be there for that. 7:43, 17 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Up next, the Sean Hannity Update. Coming up next, more of the Voice of Freedom with Mayor Wayne Smith of Texarkana, Arkansas.